However, he just somehow assumed that I was all that on our first date. Welcome to my channel. I'm Liana, and if you are new here, welcome. I'm a professional marriage and relationship advisor. I advise couples on how to build a much stronger and better relationship. Today I have a story time for you guys. My awkward first date with a guy. When I was 17 years old, I have had a lot of first date with a lot of people, but it has never been this awkward and funny at the same time like this story. When it first started out, we went in the same school together, so let's call him David. So David, he was Vietnamese, so I usually don't date Vietnamese. I only like foreigner guy. So he was one of a very few Vietnamese guys that I date, and sometimes Vietnamese guys, they just not as aggressive as a lot of foreigner guys. Funny story is how I met David was that I bumped into his best friend at the cafeteria. I was just not very happy that I just bumped into him. I was a little bit of a bitch back then when I was in high school. When I bumped into that guy, I gave him like this really nasty attitude, right? And then I just looked up and down, and I saw his best friend, and then I saw David. And when David saw me, he was like, oh, he was smiling, this and that. And then after that, I just completely forgot about them until my best friend told me that I like the guy that you bump into. And I was like, huh, okay. Because my best friend did not like any guys. She just kind of like a lone wolf. I don't know, but she just did not like anyone. And when I saw that she liked someone, I was so hyped up. I just wanted to give that guy to her, and they can just date, and they just have like the sweetest couple, and then they get married. So yeah, that's how I planned a lot of things when I was in high school when it comes to my best friend. I was very protective of my best friend back then, and I was very happy whenever she liked someone. So when I heard that she liked the guy, I was like, so let's have to make this work. I added David on Facebook and started talking to him, and he was kind of nice and he was really cool and all. I didn't necessarily like him at first, but then I found out that he was pretty nice, so I agreed on to go on first date with him because my main goal was that to have his best friend to meet my best friend so they can hang out together. I don't care how many guys that I need to be with to get that for my best friend. And I was like, hey, let's have your best friend and my best friend meet up if we hang out first date, right? But then it didn't work out. His best friend didn't want to go. My best friend didn't want to go either. And this whole story just came up as how it got so awkward and funny at the same time. Is that when we met up with each other, we were just talking normally until we sat down and talked to each other and just like giving me this old judgment, like not even questions. He didn't even ask me. He just assumed that I was that type of person. He was just like, oh, so do you like my best friend? Let's call his best friend Dean. Let's call him Dean. Do you like Dean? Like, do you like do you like my best friend? I was like, no, I don't like your best friend. My best friend, however, my best friend like your best friend. So yeah, we should match them up together. And then he's like, nah, I don't think he likes her. Nah. I was like, are you sure? Like, she's pretty cute. She's really nice. And he's like, no. He just keep asking me if I like his best friend, if I like Dean. And I was like, no, I don't like Dean. I like someone else, but I don't like Dean. When I go on first date, I'm not afraid of telling people that I like certain people because it's not like we were dating already. So that's why I was like, okay, yeah, I don't really care about who I say I like them. Then he was like, oh, okay. So what do you do normally? I think you just like go shopping and like buy all this expensive clothes and not doing anything. And I'm pretty sure you and your best friend like giggling all the time and talk about girl things that like, I don't remember what exactly he said, but it was just really weird and stupid. He just started saying like I was a very shallow person and don't have a lot of things to do and just not doing much, you know, like sit there and talk rubbish with my best friend. This is a myth when it comes to like rich girl, that people just assume like they airheaded and don't do much. He pretty much assumed me as a person and with my best friend. Our family wasn't rich. We were well off, but we wasn't like rich. My parents didn't spoil me. They gave me enough stuff. Sometimes I wear like old clothes for years. I didn't even change it because like my mom just have this mentality like you wear it until it rip and then you change it. My clothes usually don't rip, so I just wear it for years and years and years and I don't get spoiled. However, he just somehow assumed that I was all that on our first date, and I was just amazed of what I heard from him, and there was just so much hatred. I did not understand why he would even say that. I told him that, so you just assume all of this whenever you met a girl or like when you hang out with them? And then he's like, nah. I hung out with a lot of girls, like they all over me. Like back in my place, like my school, I have no problem of getting girls. I was like, okay. But then you say all of this and expect them not to do anything and not just say anything back. Yeah, like I just like really cool with them, but I usually don't hang out with girls like you. I'm like, okay, good to know. I just got up and left, and I just had nothing to say with him, and he followed me down, and he somehow still have the nerve of teasing me. Like, so we should go out again. I was like, no thanks. And then after that, when we went to school, I just ignore him. I didn't even talk to him anymore. But after that, I talked to him maybe once or twice after that. I don't remember why. Oh, I remember why. It was when I was very lonely and I just wanted to talk to someone, and he was there, so I talked to him again. And then he just started rambling on weird stuff, very sexual stuff with me. If we move in together, somehow he thought that we were gonna move in together, and I was like, yeah, I made the first mistake and then I made the same mistake again. So I just decided not to talk to him ever again. And David and my best friend was never together. I thought they were a couple. I thought they were gonna get together, but they didn't. And it was just something that didn't work out with them. I tried my best to have them together, but however, there was a lot of things happening in between, and they end up just not even talking to each other. One time I even gave them her phone to her crush, just for them to like, I don't know, so she can go and talk to him and ask for the phone back. But then she just became really awkward and very shy and didn't want to talk to him. But yeah, I tried all that. It didn't happen. I was a little bit sad. But yeah, so that was my very awkward, extremely funny first date I have ever experienced. So let me know if you guys have any weird experience with any guys like that, or I know there's gonna be a lot of weirder story. Just comment down below because I would love to know about it. And if I like it enough, we should do a collab and we can tell it to a lot more people and experience with people. So comment down below and I might pick you guys out. Comment down below, click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.